Fun Fishing is brought to you by Fisherman's Warehouse, Double X Tackle, and Vance's Tackle. Alan, remember when I had the Superman shirt on and I tried out fishing?
Oh yeah, it didn't work.
Well, look at this.
You gotta be kidding me. Fun fishing, plus you got it on backwards. Right, yeah, fish on!
Fishing is fun, but catching fish is funner.
Oh, fish tried to attack me.
Winter, spring, summer. From Sacramento River to the San Francisco Bay, we're gonna show you how to get some fish today. Salmon, bass, or trout, halibut's what it's all about. Stripers on the Delta, Alan and Warren will help ya.
Stand like a man, now quit standing like a woman. Hey! Oh no! You need help! I got him! Here, give me your... It slipped! It slipped!
Whoa!
You gotta be kidding me. Fish on!
Fishing is fun, but hooking is the only way. We're gonna show you how to catch some fish today.
Welcome to Fun Fishing. I'm Warren Trumbley.
Hi, I'm Alan Fong. We're bringing you out here to Clear Lake, California to do some crappie fishing.
Okay, and these are big fish?
Nice sized fish. They should be anywhere from a half a pound to over maybe a pound and a half, 2 pounds.
And we're going to be using light tackle.
Real ultralight tackle with little 1/32 ounce jigs.
Okay, and then we just throw it out there and let it happen?
Yeah, you'll see.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to have a great time on Clear Lake. It's wintertime. Sun's just come up.
Frost all the way up here. 32
cool.
degrees. It's crazy out here.
All right, but it's a good time of year to go fishing.
Yep.
So
well, the fish are staging, so you know they'll feed real heavy this time of year, so we should be able to get them.
Okay. Well, we're going to get our boat in the water and get everything all rigged up, and we'll meet you back out on the water.
There you go.
Are you ready, Alan?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm always ready.
All right. Okay, Alan, we're here now. Now, why did we left the boat dock, ran across the lake, and why are we at this location?
Because this is a structure, actually the deeper water comes right up along this bank here. And where Clear Lake's impoundment, where the water, like, you know, anywhere in the lake, it's real shallow, maybe 10, 15, 20 feet deep. But there's a few areas where the water is like 35 in its deepest spot that hug the bank. And that's where these fish relate to. They're moving up from deeper water on the structure, and they're getting ready to feed. They'll feed, and then another 2-3 weeks they'll move up and start spawning.
Okay, so the rest of the year, in the summertime, they're down deep and in holes? Or?
Summertime, all through the winter, they'll deep, and then they move up.
Okay.
And then probably another month from now, they'll be in the shallow spawning.
Okay. So they're just kind of moving up now, and so they're feeding, and they're up around these different types of structure. And we'll talk about structure.
Structure is like underneath, breaks, the docks here, poles in the water, that's structure.
Okay, so they relate to it. They relate to that. So
yeah, that's their home.
Okay.
Yep.
And then now we're using light tackle, and let's just kind of using light tackle, light line.
It's
rods,
something like a
reels.
rod, you know, that's like a little trout rod. You know, crappie rods ideally for this kind of fishing are around 5 feet to 6 foot in length.
Okay.
Real limber, 2 to 4 pound tests, and just little jigs.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the tackle in detail, but let's do that after this commercial break. We'll be right back with more fun fishing.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice crappie right there.
Look at that.
Oh man.
Isn't that a good fish?
It's a lunker.
Yeah. Wow.
Check it back.
Get that? Oh yeah. It's another nice fish, Alan.
Yeah, about half a pound.
Fun Fishing is brought to you by Double X Tackle, Fisherman's Warehouse, and Vance's Tackle. And we're on Clear Lake in the wintertime. It's a beautiful sunny day, and we're crappie fishing using light tackle. And Alan, can you explain about light tackle and what we're using.
Yeah, light tackle means the rod, the reel, your line, everything as light as you can go, and you'll catch a lot more fish.
And the line we're using is
2 to 4 pound test.
2 to 4 pound test.
Mm-hmm.
And the reels?
Reel is just enough line to hold 100 yards of 2 to 4 pound test line. Just enough.
This is actually fairly large.
Yeah, yours is a little bigger than mine.
So I can catch bigger fish because I can.
Yeah, our viewers know.
Yeah, okay, right. And then the rods. The rods are pretty critical.
Yeah, you want the lightest rod you can use. Something that you would use for light stream fishing for trout or something like that.
Can you show the bend in the rod?
You want a parabolical so the rod bends.
Okay.
It's just real light stuff.
So most of the bend is up in this part of the rod.
Uh-huh.
So that's what we mean by parabolical.
Yeah, it bends all the way through the rod.
Okay.
Instead of just on the tip.
So just on the tip.
That where they can't feel you. When they pick this thing up, they're so light because they'll blow it out just as fast as they
just kind of suck it in and blow it out.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're using jigs on this, aren't we?
Yeah, we're using jigs. These are 1/32 ounce. We went chartreuse today because we're actually fishing down a little deeper than I normally have been.
Okay, and we're fishing right
25 to 30 feet
down. That's where we're seeing them right now.
Yeah, that's where I'm marking them on the grass.
Now, we went to chartreuse, but we tried some other stuff.
Yeah, we started out with white chartreuses.
Okay.
I caught some on marabou jigs this morning.
Okay, now explain some of
these are just different types of baits.
Okay.
This is marabou.
Okay.
These are real good this time of year. And then these are like little chartreuse grubs here. And then we got the little mini jigs, the old time favorites, which is just a little tube skirt. And these are probably most commonly used around here.
Okay. So those are the colors that we kind of go to these different colors.
Yeah,
to
you
find
can
out
see
what they want.
all the different colors because when they move up and down on these breaks, you want to change colors as they move so they can see it better.
Okay. So color's a critical issue.
Very critical. You've been seeing me change. I've been seeing you change colors all morning.
So we've been changing back and forth, finding
the right color that the fish can see.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Great. Well, I'll tell you what.
Let's go catch
some fish.
Let's go.
Okay. All right.
This is a big one.
Yeah. Now, how'd you catch him that way?
You got to be good.
I guess so. I have to catch him in the mouth.
Yeah.
You're the only one I know that can catch him in
the side.
That side pectoral fin.
I'm pretty good, ain't I?
Yeah, you're really good. Yeah. So.
Crappie, Clear Lake crappie.
Yeah. So, next time I just need to see you catch him in the tail.
Yeah. Nice size, huh?
Yeah.
See, bigger than my hand.
Yeah. That's a beautiful
About
fish.
half-pound fish.
Yeah. Look at that. He's taking line out, Alan. You must be hooked to the dock.
Yeah. It's a hog here.
Where is he?
You see how I did that again?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
I'm pretty good, ain't I?
I keep trying to...
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
See?
Now, how'd you do that?
How many have I done like that already?
You did a pectoral fin, now you did a dorsal fin. Look at that. Okay.
I'm good, ain't I? Ain't I? Did you see how I did that?
Now, the question really is, can Alan have one actually bite the hook? That's
that's a nice
terrible. Well, at least I'm trying to catch him in the mouth. He's doing it every other way.
You need to tie 2 jigs on.
2 jigs on? I get twice the chance.
They're heavier. They're fishing deeper.
Oh, okay. So we need to go deeper.
Just tie another one above it.
Okay, I will. All right.
Because you know what? I put a heavier head and I'm letting it go to the bottom. But I don't want to tell you yet.
Okay. You got another fish, Alan?
Yeah, of course. Nice one. Oh, man, look at the size of that one.
Ooh.
That's a hog.
That was my fish.
Was.
Man.
That's a hog.
Look. Wow.
That's a hole.
Now that's a fish, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, finally caught one in the mouth.
I did. It's the first one I got in the mouth. I got 10 in the body.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Whoops. He's going to get away, Alan. Now that's a respectable fish, Alan.
It's a little bigger. You
We'll
notice
go
I'm
for
getting
that.
them all in the mouth now?
Yeah, now, okay.
In the mouth?
Now we're using a
It's a little minnow
imitation
imitation.
this time instead of a jig.
Correct.
Because we went from the chartreuse yellow,
Little heavier weight,
a little heavier,
all the way to the bottom.
all the way to the bottom.
Yep.
So we just have to kind of follow the fish around, don't we?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Throw that in the well.
fish. All right. Well, at least Alan's catching fish. And I think what we'll do, let's come back to fun fishing in just a minute. Let's talk a little bit about the technique that we're using.
All right.
Okay? So we're on Clear Lake, crappie fishing in the wintertime, and Alan's catching fish and I'm not. We'll be right back with more fun fishing after this.
Fun Fishing is brought to you by Fisherman's Warehouse, XX Tackle, and Vance's Tackle.
And we're crappie fishing on Clear Lake using light tackle. And Alan's been catching all the fish. He's been laughing at me, but he's using a little different technique, and I haven't been able to figure it out until he just told me a minute ago when we were in the commercial break. Can you believe that?
I'm not going to tell him. I told him to watch this show and he'll learn.
And then he said it'll be on next week. You believe that? Anyway, we want to tell you a little bit about I want Alan to tell you the technique because he was catching a fish. Okay.
Basically, Warren, these fish are related to structure.
Okay.
So like in the morning when I first moved the boat up, I went in and out, and I'm looking for the ledges, and then I line myself up with the piers where the break line is. And I got
come on.
one. Oh, he came on.
Yeah,
But anyhow,
I've heard that story before.
But what I'm doing is we're casting our light lures out. They're 16th ounce, little minnow imitation, and you're just letting it fall right along the edge of that break line. Oh, right along the edge, and those crappie just seen a hole right on the edge of it. They move around a lot. There's guys catching them all around, but they'll pertain to wall like structure, meaning the side, the wall where it drops off into 30 feet. So we're fishing anywhere from 20 to 30 feet of water.
Okay.
And the other thing is I was letting mine go to the bottom and you weren't.
Well, I thought it was on the bottom, but apparently
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, with this light sinker.
Lightweight,
jig.
little breeze. It's a little hard to tell when you're down there. So I didn't want to tell him until after I caught like 20 fish. Then I kind of helped him out, and just
Nice partner, isn't he?
just fishing.
Okay.
But basically just relating to structure.
Fish on! Oh, drag's so loose it won't reel
Well,
in.
tighten it up here.
Ooh, look at that!
Watch out for the troll motor.
Oh man, it's a giant. Well, there we go. Actually, that's not a bad fish.
No, that's a nice fish. About
Okay.
time. I was about ready to give up on you.
I was ready to give up on me too.
See?
I thought I was going to have to eat seaweed or
I
something.
thought you were
going
to have to watch the show to. Oh, that's a nice.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'll probably have to watch the show again just to make sure that
It wasn't a fluke.
it wasn't a fluke. You're going to have to watch the show too to see if I catch more fish. Oh, okay.
Nice fish, Warren.
All right.
About time.
Into the locker. Here he goes.
Fish on.
Fish on. Oh, come on. Oh, look at that. There he goes.
Yeah.
Get him.
It's a nice fish.
Yeah.
They're nice crappie.
Absolutely.
You know what? Put your hand. Look at how big this is your size.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. That's a trick.
Yes. Nice guy. Oh, on your jacket. Oh my gosh. I'm hypnotized.
Yeah.
He hasn't moved. Hasn't moved. He's just looking
He's
at me.
sleeping.
He just has that way with fish. They go to sleep, they don't bite my hook.
They're hitting more aggressive now.
Yeah.
You know, when they hit it, they're popping it hard.
Whoa!
Oh, man!
Oh.
Oh, too bad.
You got another fish? Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, I got
he
some
got
short
a-
ones.
He got
Oh.
a little one. That's not bad. Yeah, there we go. How
Uh-huh.
about that? What do you think? Let him grow out. I'm not going to stick my hand out there
No,
again.
I'm just letting them check you out.
That's a guy that can't catch fish. You can bite his hook. You believe that? Alan's such a nice guy.
Aren't I? You got to be kidding.
Look at that.
You got a snag.
You believe that? I got a fish.
You got a snag.
I got a snag. The snag's fighting back. It's a big fish. It's the largest fish of the... Oh. 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 Oh.
What happened? That was a big dude.
I know.
That was a big fish.
I can't believe you did that to me.
Check the hook. I didn't bend it.
You jinxed me. Oh. Oh, man.
You got an audience here. They're clapping. in
Oh.
2
I
weeks.
can't believe this. We're going to retitle the show Alan and Dumb and Dumber.
That was a big fish.
I know it was a big fish. I could tell.
That was probably one of them 5-pounders.
Fun Fishing is brought to you by XX Tackle, Fisherman's Warehouse, and Vance's Tackle.
We're having a great time catching crappie in the wintertime at Clear Lake using light tackle, 2 to 4 pound tests, limber
Real
rod.
parabolical rods, just real light stuff.
Yeah, and the technique, and this is what Alan hid from me the whole time. He's sitting there catching fish left and right, and I'm sitting there going, I'm not getting a bite. So, Alan, let's go over that technique one more time.
Warren, there's a brake line here. When
Okay.
we first pulled in this morning, I moved in and out, and I'm always watching my meter, and I know where that ledge is.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But what happens is those crappie move up against this ledge. They're like swimming in a circle, and they come up to this ledge, and you present your bait to them. And another thing is you weren't letting go of the bottom, and I was. So, and it's a little windy. It's kind of hard to tell where your bait was.
And you notice that in the front he has a depth finder. I'm in the back of the boat most of the time, so I can't see how deep it is. So he sees a brake line, I don't.
Yeah, but
This is a buddy.
I told you where it is.
And then he didn't tell me about letting it drop, so I'd drop it in and it just kind of fall, I'd reel in.
Yeah,
and
the water's still cold, so these fish seems like they're like in that 28 to 30 foot range, right on the edge of that break. You got to throw that little jig out there, let it go to the bottom. It takes forever. It's only a 1/16th or 1/16th ounce weight. By the time it goes down 30 feet, you can't feel nothing. So you watch the line, and you're going to watch your line go down, and then when it stops, I just pick the tip up, and if I feel weight, I'll set the hook. Sometimes it's the bottom, sometimes it's fish, but don't take no chance because you can't feel it. You have too much slack in that line.
So you have to you fish not by touch, but by
By sight.
on the line.
Correct. Now you know.
It's the end of the show.
Now we're ready to go home, call it a day. But there is a technique to doing it.
At least you didn't say come back next week and join us on Fun Fishing. You're a nice guy.
Fun fishing!
Fishing is fun, but catching fish is funner. Whether it's autumn, winter, spring, or summer. From the Sacramento River to the San Francisco Bay, we're gonna show you how to catch some fish today. Salmon, bass, or trout, halibut's what it's all about. Stripers on the Delta, Alan and Warren will help ya.
Our camera guy was out fishing the other day and he fell out of the boat. He couldn't get back in. The best way to do it is swim back to the back of the boat.
Okay.
put your feet on there. That trim button right here.
Right here.
Trim it up. There you go. Climb in. That's how you get back in the boat if you ever had to. Now, if he could do it, anybody could do it. Use your motor, trim it back up, and you just climb right in.
Alan! Alan, wait for me! Hey! Hey!
Fishing is fun, but hooking is the only way. We're gonna show you how to catch some fish today.